beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I remain Aderonke Grace, and on this channel we have a wonderful guest once again here in person of
Teboho Matlasi.
Okay, Teboho Matlasi. So today we are going to be talking about the culture shock part 2. Teboho here is going to be reacting to the part 2 of the culture shock video I did as a Nigerian living in South Africa. So without further delay, let's get right into the video.
Yes, let's get right into the video. All right, on the part 2 video, you spoke about buying plastic bags.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
You said you call them nylon?
Nylon, yeah.
Bags in South Africa?
Yes, in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, right?
Yes, we call them nylon bags.
Like, so you just get them for free?
Yeah, of course. When you it's like it's normal for you to go buy something anywhere, and they give you a nylon bag. So it's just like a normal thing.
So it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
All right. In South Africa initially, yes, they were free a very long time ago. If you do not know, that's them.
Okay.
You're very young. So they used to be free, but because of the pollution that they were causing, it was decided that people would be buying plastic bags. So we call them plastic bags.
Okay. So do you think it solved the problem of anyway?
Well, I think pollution, I think it would be worse.
It would have been worse.
Yes, I think it would have been worse because now, when you come from the shop, you take your bag and then you fold it. For those people that are responsible, they take their plastic bags and then they fold it. They put it in their bags. Later, then you can go shop with it again.
How many people do that? How many people do that? Because now I'm guilty. I'm raising my hand. I don't remember to keep it or something. I just use it as it's like wage for waste for
yeah. Don't you have a shelf? Don't you have a shelf in your house where you keep the plastic bags, or maybe?
Of course, there's somewhere I keep it.
Exactly.
But it's for a purpose, not for me to go back to the shop
take them
with
the
same.
True.
Do you understand?
I also don't do that, but we keep the plastic bags to use them for whatever.
No, it appears we are both guilty for the purpose of which why they implemented or why they are selling the plastic is to reduce the rate at which people just throw the bags away. But because I think the amount you buy it is not so much,
it's not so much.
You can easily do with it. And does really solve the problem. Of which I don't know.
Maybe it doesn't really solve. Maybe it does, but you do value your plastic bags a little bit more. You must admit, than if they were free.
Exactly.
All right, and then the next one was the garage service.
The what? The what?
The garage service. We call it garage, but you call it it's a petrol station. Yes,
exactly. They call it garage. Yeah,
it's a garage. It's a petrol station, fuel station.
Yeah, we call it a filling station.
A filling station.
Yes, or a petrol
station. So in South
station.
Africa, we call it a garage.
Why?
I'm at the garage.
Why? Why does it have to be a garage? Wait, literally, no, if you check your dictionary now, do we need to go to dictionary and check what is the meaning of garage? It's just a
maybe we should. Maybe
garage meaning. Okay, I'm going to put it on the screen also so you can see what I got here. It's a building for housing a motor vehicle or a vehicle. A detached house with an integral garage. Just like a house and like a compartment of the house where you park your car. That is what I know to be a garage. So why will you call a filling station or like a fuel station a petrol station a garage?
Because that's where you take your car to get.
Do you park your cars there?
For a second when you feel it, you're feeling the I don't know. That's what we call it. We call it a garage.
Accepted.
It's a garage. It's a garage.
It's accepted. Okay. All right. It's fine. We'll call it as they call it.
So you said that they're quite friendly. They give you service. Yes, they are. The garage people are the best, guys. You're doing a good job.
No, I think in some part of Nigeria also also, that's which I left out of the video I did previously. They do render such services. Even someone close to me was telling me that in those days, like back in the days, it used to be free. So, but with maybe it's transitioned somehow that it just became another man's business along the way. So it used to be free then, but now you have to just pay for something.
What if you want to fill? You want air in your tires?
You go to the vulcanizer. I mentioned it in the video. You take your car to the vulcanizers. They're always beside the road, by the roadside. You go to them. They pump it for you, and you pay them.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
unlike
it is free in South Africa.
Exactly, it is.
Air is free.
It is.
So
we give it to you.
It's free. You can have your windscreen cleaned. They clean your screen in front and sometimes at the back. They check your fuel. They check your water. They check your oil as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have they ever done that to me? I don't know. Maybe it's something you ask.
Yes, if you ask, sometimes they ask.
So that means there are some services that are actually free, but you don't know because you don't ask.
Exactly.
For example, now, like if you want to put like some hair in the tires, you need to tell them, please, can you check the tires?
Check my tires, please.
And put.
They'll check it gladly.
Exactly.
Gladly, they'll check your tires for you. They'll clean your windscreen. They'll clean even the back if it's really that dirty. They'll clean the back screen as well. They'll check your water.
Part of what we actually paid for. So you paid
for the fuel.
No,
you paid for the fuel.
It might not be free. You can't tell. It might not be free. Maybe it's part of the service. Like they already include the fee in the petrol, in the fuel money and all that.
But we should remember, you can give them a tip. They do accept. You just say thank you for the work, and then you just give them a nice tip. They like that.
They do.
Yes. You spoke about the weather, the 4 seasons.
Yes, exactly. I did.
Yes, South Africa is a 4-season climate. Don't play with the weather the winter in South Africa.
Don't joke with it.
Don't underestimate it.
Sometimes even when it's not winter, you need to still wear your jacket. You might still find yourself wearing jackets when it's not even winter. Like right now, the cold is coming in now.
Exactly. It's autumn now.
Exactly.
So the cold is coming in. It's getting a bit nippy.
Chilly.
Right. But you see, you're still wearing your summer.
I have still, but sometimes you just feel the chill. For someone that is not used to this kind of weather before, when you see them, you see that they are with their jackets and all. So.
Don't play with the winter. July is very cold.
Very, very.
It's very cold.
I think July up until when? Is it September or August?
July.
Now we're counting.
I'm South African. I have to count by which. What is it?
Is it like 3 months or 4 months of winter?
It's
period?
3 months each.
3 months
each.
Three.
So it's June, July, August. I know is spring. I believe.
Hence, it's just.
Oh my gosh!
Let's say June,
I did go to preschool. This is the stuff you learn at preschool.
July, August, September. Is it?
September is spring. First day of spring is September. So yes, June, July,
August.
Yes.
June, July, August.
It's quite cold. It's quite cold. July is the coldest.
Exactly.
The 1st of July. So don't underestimate it. Keep yourself nice and warm. And nippy.
Exactly.
All right. And the credit.
The what?
Credit. Everything is bought in credit. You said you were just so surprised.
Yes, I said that. No, you must talk about it. Let's know why. Why do South Africans like buying things on lay-by?
Well, if you cannot...
Even the little things in the house.
I think,
I think pot, couch, mattress, bed, bed and whole, huh?
I'm not... Who's buying spoons? On credit.
No, if you can buy a pot on lay-by, definitely you should be able to buy a spoon on lay-by.
But lay-by and credit is not the same.
Okay, please.
All right. Lay-by is you seeing something in a store and you realize, I really want or I really need this thing. All right, you speak to the store manager. Listen, do you guys offer lay-by? I think in other countries in America, I think they call it layaway.
Okay.
I think yes.
I've never been there.
It's called I
don't know.
It's called layaway. So in South Africa we call it lay-by, and you as a store manager to keep it for you to pay it over a period.
Maybe instrumental.
Yes, but then they'll tell you usually you can't pay it for more than 3 months.
Okay.
You must finish it within 3 months.
Okay.
And if you don't finish it within 3 months and the 3 months is over, you lose your money. Lay-by, it stays in the store. You don't take it home with you.
Okay.
It helps.
Wow.
Yeah, it stays in the store.
Now I know.
So with credit, what it does is that you can take it home now, but then now you're liable for that amount that you need to pay with interest.
Okay. Yes.
Usually, is with interest.
Exactly.
So when it comes to lay-by, excuse me, you don't pay any interest. You just pay the amount as it is.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
Except you don't take it home with you.
Okay.
So
why do people like? No, do you expect me to skip the?
I thought you were gonna skip it.
No, I wouldn't.
Credit is a sensitive issue, guys. Everybody is on credit. Everybody's always somebody. Everybody's always something.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
So
because some people have said that it's to help you to build a credit score.
Yes.
So that you can be able to afford
more
credit to be able to get some property. Like if you want a house now, if you want a car loan and all that. You need to be able to build your
credit record.
Exactly. To show that you're buying this, you're paying, that means you are credit worthy.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Exactly. Oh, great. Congratulations. Oh.
I understand.
Yes,
Right.
Exactly. So you build your credit record, even if it's just a small clothing account. Try to get a small clothing account, they'll tell you, and it helps build your credit score.
Unlike Nigerian, most things that you see with a Nigerian in Nigeria, you know that they buy them from scratch. For example, now it's very you don't easily find, if you see someone with a car in Nigeria, you know this is this person's car. Yes, you know this person bought this car. Like we don't have, I don't want to say the spirit of debt.
You did not.
No. I mean, we don't take pleasure in buying things on credit.
Yeah.
Like if you see me own a couch in Nigeria, you know that I bought it cash. You understand? Yeah. So we love buying things in cash.
And I don't want to lie to you, I kind of admire that.
Same with housing also. Same with housing also. Like if you have money, you can take that money to buy a land. Like to secure a landed property and all. Then once you have a little money again, maybe savings, then you start with your foundation. Then you find yourself building your own house. So not like you are buying an already made house somewhere. Of which in some other states it's like that. They buy already made houses and they might even buy it cash. So yeah, it's like that.
I think credit helps. Every time I think about credit, I think it helps with mainly protecting people's dignity. Sometimes as a family, you're not as fortunate as other people. So with credit, if there's a funeral, and you need to look decent, you need to look at least well put together, so that you can be presentable in front of your family. It protects your dignity in a way. When you really need it, it's really helpful.
So now when you say now you need to you need to protect your dignity, then you go and get credit and all. Should you overdo it? Should one overdo it?
Of course not.
Because how can you buy something you cannot even afford?
Of course
For
not.
example, you cannot really afford this car and you are going all the way to get the car on credit. At the end of the day, they get to repossess the car or they repossess the house.
Contract and your cell phone breaks. Don't think because now my cell phone is broken, I am not liable
to pay
for the contract. You still have to pay your contract.
Exactly.
So in some cases, yes, once something has depleted, or you still need to pay through. We also spoke about tap water.
Yeah, boo. Of which some people came from my head. They were like, no. But let's hear of you.
All right. You say we can drink tap water in South Africa is drinkable, guys. Yes. You can just go to the tap open for the most part in a lot of places in South Africa, and it's really good quality as well. I personally really, really love it. I've loved it since I was very young. I always look at the tap water quality, and yeah, sometimes yes, we do get those times where maybe they'll tell you that the water might be contaminated, or maybe they've put in a little bit too much chlorine, or whatever. You understand? But it's seldom. It's as it's being maintained. You can get those things, But usually the municipalities will tell you if they're good.
If there's something
that's
wrong.
another topic.
Then you might want to ask me what do we do in Nigeria? What do we drink? How do we get water?
How
in
do you
Nigeria?
guys get water? How do you cook? How do you cook if there's no tap water?
The thing is, maybe not everywhere in Nigeria, but basically in most places in Nigeria, you get to dig your own borehole system, borehole facility that produce water for you. Like you create your own water yourself. So that is what I grew up like. Okay, growing up, we had well, we call it well, where it's a round, they dig the ground like in a circular form like this. They dig it down, then the water comes. Then you use like a bucket or something to draw out the water. So as we were growing and technology was being, people are getting more enlightened and more open, then people learned about borehole facilities or borehole system where they just use a machine to drill the ground for you and connect it in a certain way to the house, and you have water in your house.
And it's
like
clean?
that. Yeah, it is actually clean, but might not be drinkable. Like how will I put it? Like you might not be able to drink it. Hence, you find most houses in Nigeria, or most people, they buy what we call sachet water or like pure water. We buy pure water in Nigeria. When you get to our house, you want water or something. Is it that they give you bottled water or they give you pure sachet water? That's it. That's how we live. Wow. Yeah. Is this surprising? Is it a shock to you?
It is. So you guys don't have like water bills?
Maybe in some places where that I don't know, but as far as I know, there's no water bill.
So in your house, you don't have a water bill?
No.
Then you pay for every month. You don't have that?
No. There's no water bill because you're creating your own water yourself. Wow. You are providing your own water.
And is it
yourself.
the same with electricity?
No. Oh God! Now you want us to really delve electricity in the aspect of electricity. If you are opportune to have a prepaid meter, just as it works here, also you buy in your digits and all. Then, but if you are not, then they read your meters. But the thing is that electricity in Nigeria is not as stable as it is here in South Africa. You understand? So you can't say when they are going to take out the electricity or not. Hence, we also create our own way of lighting up the house by getting generator set, of which I know presently now people are now getting used to it in South Africa because of this load shedding.
Don't even use that word. Load shedding.
Because of the load shedding that is happening now. Back 2 years, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, there was nothing like load shedding. So, but now there's load shedding, and people are already getting generating set to give them power for maybe within the 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hour of the load shedding, which is not like constant. You understand? But in Nigeria, there's no pre-communication that there will be power outage. There's nothing like that. There's no communication.
They just cut it off. Gone.
That is it.
You're having a party with
like even here we are still fortunate. If there's going to be an hour load shedding, you will see it on TV. Stage 1 or something. Is it stage 1? Like 1 hour, you know that like for 1 hour there won't be electricity, which is a means of communication. But in Nigeria, you just come. That's all. You don't even know when it's coming back. So
what do? You just entertain yourself. Or
No, people have another means of electricity, like you on your generator set, and then you use gas to cook.
So how long can it go out?
How long? It depends on where you stay and how how they work there. No, it depends. I can't say how long. It can go for as long as you want. It can go You see, it just depends.
So it depends.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay, guys, our government, please help us with this thing.
You don't want to get to the stage where you are using generator, ne? Hopefully.
I just do admire the whole idea of independence in a way, having your own borehole. It's just that now you have to make sure that the water quality that you're giving to your family is safe.
It's safe, exactly.
You understand? But then those are things that you can do. I mean, they're not impossible.
Exactly.
You know?
People, you can survive with this. You know, as humans, we are inbuilt. We have like a means of survival. Like you have to be on your toes at every time to make sure you are surviving.
You know,
even if you find yourself in the desert, the instinct will kick in, and like you need to find a means of surviving in this desert as humans.
I hope we still have that.
Of course we do.
All right, and the second last one, non-alcoholic drinks costing more than alcoholic beverages. I can't really comment on that because I'm not really a strong drinker, but what I do know is that you can get a mock drink. That's an alcoholic drink without the alcohol.
Okay.
So if, for instance, we're having maybe a strawberry daiquiri, if we order strawberry daiquiri, I can have it with alcohol, you can have it without alcohol. Okay. But I think it will still cost
and it's still the same, is it?
Yeah, but then when you were shopping at a shop,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So I think maybe at the shops they could cost a little bit more.
Okay.
And the absolute last one are the accidents being cleared up on the road. They do. Grace say that they get cleared up very quickly.
Exactly.
It's true. You know, you can have some of the most gruesome accidents happen and they would be cleared up so quickly.
Exactly.
You know, we have to give props to the police, the traffic, forensics, Sunrail, firefighters, and EMS services. Those guys really are doing a good job.
They are.
With keeping us untraumatized.
And someone was asking in the comment section, what do you mean about what do you mean when you say that the accidents, and do they leave them there? Do they leave everything there in Nigeria? I said, no, it's not like they leave it there, but it takes some time for it to clear up. Like if a car got burnt now on a scene, like on the road, beside the road, believe you me, for weeks, for like a week, if you keep plying the road, you will still keep seeing the car. Like it's not like I tell you, it can take a week, it can take a month. You might still except if the car is like obstructing the major road. Okay. But if it is not obstructing, maybe it's just by the side of the road or in the bush somewhere. You just see it there.
Imagine the trauma.
But here you will see, they will clear everything if there's. I mean, they easily clear everything.
It's
like
true.
Before you know it.
It's true. Before you know it, things. I mean, I don't remember the last time I actually saw an accident. I don't remember the last time I actually saw casualties and bodies, and excuse me for the words, but you know, I don't remember the last time. You just see, okay, it was an accident there. After a while, everything is cleared up. Our EMS services, police, traffic, Sunrail, firefighters.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, guys. To you guys, you're doing it.
And that brings us to the end of this video. If you sure enjoyed this video, so please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to put your comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Please subscribe. Until I see you in my next video, I remain Aderonke Grace. And
I'm Deborah Matlati.
See you guys. Bye.